forget to like and subscribe if you're on YouTube. But we're not on YouTube. We're on Twitch. Well, at least when it comes to me being live. If you're watching the replay, then yeah, it probably is on YouTube because the replay will be on Twitch for another week. But that's besides the point. Well, anyways, here live, my first trading card stream, probably in almost a month. And honestly, I've kind of flip-flopped my schedule. I was gonna try to, well, I guess it should be first and third Thursday of every month. Well, I kind of had to, or maybe second and fourth. I don't remember. It's just hard right now to get trading card products at the current moment unless I buy stuff online or when I go to Walmart and hope to not find empty shelves. Especially when it comes to stuff like this. Or maybe stuff like this, which I never thought I'd be opening this set. Because I don't know if you guys can see the little set logo there. Oh, it's the trash set. Okay, clicking off stream now. He's opening a bad set. And then you see this set. Oh, look, he's got prismatic. Oh my god, best set ever. Even though the pull rates are not the best, I'll still open it. I don't care. At this point, I've already opened up the box, like a couple of the surprise boxes. And oh yeah, some football cards. Because why not? Still gotta open this up. I've been holding off on opening this for a while. But yeah, finally back with trade card stream for the first time in a while. And, well, at least I said here on Twitch if you're watching live. So if you're watching the replay, it'll be on the RHCTCG channel. Because honestly, going forward, guys, I'm just sticking with Twitch for live streams. Maybe on occasion, I'll do a live stream on YouTube. Where it'd be like a walk-in stream, or if I feel that's a stream that might be of importance to maybe do on YouTube. But honestly, the algorithm of Twitch is a little bit better, and it's better for live streams, honestly. In fact, now that I'm doing more gaming, like last night, I did, well, on my own, 2 different gaming streams. 3 in total, because one of them was with my pal Jay Russell Gaming, which I did with him. It was a GTA gameplay, and I've already uploaded the replay from my end on that because I also recorded my portion of it along with my WWE2K pop-up stream I did yesterday. And well, as for the Soul Calibur one, I don't know. That one wasn't so bad. It just sucked at the ends that the game decided to stop me from progressing any farther to the point that I just deleted my save data. I'm like, alright, I'll just start over. Maybe I'll try the Soul Chronicle next. I don't know. See how that goes before I go back to Libra Souls. But alright, enough talk about that. I'm going to get into some trading cards here shortly. I'm just going to see who all pops on if you're watching here live. Otherwise, if you're watching the replay, I'll probably put something in the comments or, maybe in the description and say when you skip ahead to the card opening if you care about that. If you don't care to see me just talk here and wait for a bit, I'll just see if anything pops on. If not, we'll just go through like a regular video, honestly. Maybe in the future I'll get back to making videos on a regular basis. That's my plan. It's to keep things at least fairly active over on YouTube. Whether it be gaming videos over on the main channel or trade card videos over on the TCG channel. Twitch, I'll do both. But anyways, looks like nobody's really popped on yet. I haven't seen the gaming hill yet, so he probably is out doing something. Like, I don't know if he's at work or he's got an errand he's running. And then my pal, as I just mentioned him earlier, my pal Joshua, aka Jay Russell Retro Game. And every time I say his name, I butcher it somehow. His name is Jay Russell Retro Gaming. He's also got the Jay Russell Production channel. He's got his, Jay Russell Gaming Arts. That's his Twitch. And like I said, I was on there last night. And he should be uploading his full stream sometime soon. As he actually did a special little stream where he did both WWE 2K25 and Grand Theft Auto Online, which I was there for the entire stream, but I didn't really game with him until to the GTA portion of it. Otherwise, I don't know about WWE 2K25. We might do something together with that. I just kind of would rather it be with people we know, to be honest. I don't want to just go against random people we don't know yet. I don't know. It's just kind of, it's a little difficult because you never know who you're going to run into. There's some good people out there, and then there's some shady people, so yeah, we'll just leave it at that. That's why I want to try to find other people who have Series X or I don't know, whatever games that are cross-platform. Some are cross-generational, others aren't. Can't we just all just have games be on the same servers, regardless of what console you have? Oh well, whatever. I come from a different time. Back when we used to play together in person before online game was a thing. Back in my day, nah. Alright, well, that being said, I'm gonna get ready to open up all this product here. And hopefully more people will start joining my Twitch in the future. That's why I've been advertising it more, whether it be on my Twitter, or X, as you want to call it. I advertise it over on YouTube. I even have a Discord server I advertise. And I also try to advertise it in some other places wherever I can. But alright, let me just get ready to open up this stuff here in a sec. Let me just have a good spot for everything to go. And we'll get ready to... I'm going to move my phone off this side because I've just got everything on my table here. And I wanted to start sooner, but I had to fix things because I was tired of my webcam always spazzing out. Thankfully, I might have solved that problem now that I got things fixed up. So without further ado... Alright, let's take a look at Misty. Unfortunately, I don't like the angle of this very well, because trying to fix my webcam sometimes is not pleasant. Let me just fix that a little bit. Straighten up. Because that's kind of my OCD, to be honest. I just don't want to mess with the webcam any more than I should have to. But anyways, I know we're not in football season anymore, but the NFL Draft is next week. Also, what else is next week? Well, it may or may not be a birthday of a certain person that's here doing the stream right now. Definitely not me. Oh, wait, it is. Next week, yeah. Next week is my birthday. Yeah, next Thursday, April 30th. So, that probably means I may not be on next week. At least, maybe Wednesday for sure. But Thursday, depending on what I do that night, I may or may not be on the stream right away. So, I don't know. We'll see. I'll keep you all updated, whether it be through my YouTube or through my social medias, what you see them rolling on the bottom of the screen. Twitter/X, and, well, if anybody uses it, Blue Sky, because it's really hard to get a foothold on Blue Sky. But, oh well, that place is still new. Hell, it's really hard to get a foothold anywhere if you're not really established, but that's alright. That's why I'm trying to be more active as a streamer. Trying to be more active as a video creator. If it means that I have to do some things I may not always want to do, like if I have to kind of change how I do stuff, but whatever. Alright, here we go. Let's open this box up. Show you the front as always. Look for the exclusive Mosaic Orange Parallels, which I don't think I've pulled in these so far. So, I don't know. We'll see if I get lucky to pull anything. It'd be nice to pull an auto, too. I've pulled autos in other Panini products, like the score boxes. I found, like, I think it took me maybe 7 or more of those mega boxes to finally pull an auto. These ones may not be as easy with the 6 cards per pack, so my odds are not the greatest, but, you know, at least gonna try. Just like my odds may not be the greatest of pulling any super rare chase cards in any of the 3 packs, 3 sets here, 4 sets I should say. I'm kind of losing track. Well, we got Prismatic, we got the 2-pack that will have Phantasmal Flames, which I have opened by the way, just not on camera, and Mega Evolution, which I have done a whole booster box of. And then Perfect Order, my first ever open a Perfect Order. I have yet to even open Ascended Heroes, but I have pulled one Ascended Heroes card in a third-party product, surprisingly. Alright, here we go. So let's see if we get this all in the frame. Let me just bear with me. We got Steve Young here. There is Jarquez Hunter. Okay, we got right here Jared Verse. Oh, we got one of these things that's probably not good anymore. Hey, if you want to go to the Super Bowl, it's already passed. There you go. Alright, we got Caleb Johnson. Alright, we got Joe Mixon. Cool. Looks like I have 2 viewers. Finally, people start tuning in. Got Andre Reed, and that's the last card for that pack. So far, I don't think any of these cards were prisms. I couldn't really tell on the camera, so... You know, because sometimes prisms, you know, the refractor cards, you would usually be able to tell sometimes, but I didn't see anything shine differently. Alright. Get into the next pack here of Mosaic football cards. Before we move on to some Pokemon. I'll probably be on with you guys for at least an hour. Then after that, we'll see how things go if I come back for another stream, because I want to do some more gaming. I want to maybe do some more GTA Online, maybe some more WWE 2K25. I don't know. I really am trying to stream more. I might even try to do more pop-up streams when I can. Oh, we got Warren Sapp when he was with the Raiders. Cool. Alright. Oh, we got our Fractor here. That is of Dylan Gabriel. We'll put him off the side. Pretty cool. Alright, we got nice parallel there. Or Prism. Puka Nakoa Elevate card. We got a Christian Watson. And then from the Brazil games, Jaden Reed. And last card, that was Zay Likely from my Ravens. Cool. Alright, not bad, not bad. By the way, Ravens got a new helmet and new jersey, so I can't wait to see how that's going to look, when the next season comes around. And they'll have, like, an alternate one as well. So it'll be the end of the helmet they've been using for the last, 20 plus years. 30 years, actually, because the Ravens have been around now for 30 years. And when they first started, their first helmet, they only had it for like a year or two before they had to change it. But alright, here we go. We got Marshall Faulk here. Oh, when he was playing for the Colts. Interesting. You got Donovan Izuru Roku. I hate these names sometimes. I'm sorry. Oh, there we go. Got back-to-back refractors here. Damn. That's awesome. We got for the Bang inserts Andrew Van Ginkel. Awesome. And Jamar Chase. Orange. Alright, not bad, not bad. And has this one numbered? No, it don't look like it. Because sometimes I like to see if any of these are numbered. Doesn't look like there's any special gold numbers on any of these cards, so these are just all standard. But alright, cool. So far we got we got a green parallel and an orange one. So alright, not bad. We got Trey Tucker from the Raiders. And Patrick Mahomes from the Kansas City Chiefs. Oh, good old Patrick Mahomes. I can't ever hate the guy. I'm not a Chiefs fan, but I don't know. Patrick Mahomes like he'd be a likable guy to hang out with. Travis Kelce, however, yeah, I'm not a big fan of Travis Kelce, but whatever. Alright, we're halfway through these mosaic packs. So far, I had a viewer. It's like that one of my viewers kind of jumped off. That's alright. Whoever's watching, hope you're enjoying the stream. So far, it's not going to be much in the way of NFL. The rest will be Pokemon. But, if anybody watches my TCG channel, I have made the transition to do more than just Pokemon cards on the RHC TCG channel. I probably said it too fast, but you see it scroll on the screen right now. RHC TCG for trade card content. On YouTube, of course. Alright, we got Jerry Jeudy. Eric Molds. Oh, alright. Rain Refractor there of Tommy Millot. Got nice. Alright, we got a Touchdown Masters. Brian Thomas Jr. Shadur Sanders. And Corey Dillon. That's the end for that pack. And, well, that's it. I got one more pack to go. And that'll be the end for this brief NFL portion. So if you came for the NFL stuff, sorry that it wasn't as long. But maybe in the future, when we get closer to football season, I'll get more product. Maybe get whatever the next big set will be out with. Or any stuff that's already been out. I want more of the Panini Revolution set, because, well, everybody knows what my username is. Alright, my Ravens. Kyle Van Noy. Nice. I'll take it. Alright, we got... Nope. It's another Kyle. Kyle McCord from the Eagles. Does this all be Kyle's? Nope. We got Wes Welker. Oh, that's cool. Cool and Prism card. Alright, not bad. Oh, epic performers of Lamar Jackson from my Ravens, which I hope now with a new head coach, Lamar will step his game up, and hopefully this next season will be the Ravens season. I hope at least. Alright, we have from Brazil games, Jordan Love, and looks like Bo Nix is our final card. Alright, not bad. So, 5 Prism cards, 3 of them are green, 1 orange, and 1 that's more of like a regular kind of, rainbow refractor. So, not bad. All pretty cool. If I missed any, I apologize. But I think at this set, they should all look like this when it comes to the refractors, usually. But alright. I'm probably going to look through these and see if I did miss any, because sometimes I might have not seen the rainbow tints. Oh, wait! I had one more pack. We're not done. I had a feeling I felt like I was short a pack. I was kind of wondering, because I was putting some of the cards on top of the pack, so... Okay, we're not done. This is the last pack. My brain sometimes doesn't work properly. I'll admit it. I'll have a tendency to call people the wrong names, like when I'm playing my games, or I'll just be confused on how something works. I don't know. I'm getting up there in age. I hate to say it. I'm not old, but I turn 41 next week, so yeah. Put that in perspective. All right, we got Joe Burrow, Harold Carmichael. Oh, we got that old school player there from the Eagles. Wow, look at that old helmet and everything, even the old Eagles logo. All right, we got Gunnar Helm. All right, Green Refractor, Michael Irvin. Cool. We'll put him off to the side. Najee Harris and Tariq Woolen. All right, so we have one more refractor waiting for us. So we have 4 green refractors total. I was looking through my cards like, oh crap, I had another pack there. That's a clip right there. If Joshua, if you were watching, you could be like, oh, wait, there's more. There's one last pack. I'm just looking through to make sure I didn't miss any refractor. I don't think the refractors are the same compared to other prism sets, like the standard prism set. Yeah, I think these are all regular, so I don't see anything with the prism on it. All right, so not bad for what I got. So this will end the NFL portion. If you came for that, well, thanks for coming in. But if you like Pokemon, stick around because we got Pokemon up next. But all right, not a bad group of cards. I'd probably say the hit would have to be this right here, the orange parallel of Jamar Chase, because we got more of the greens than we did the oranges, and I would feel like this one here would be more of a, I guess, not as rare, but maybe not as common when it comes to this kind of parallel versus the green ones. But alright, not bad. So let's get into the Pokemon cards. And you know what? I'm going to start off with the set I've yet to open. The set that just came out about a month ago, however long it's been. Perfect Order. The quote-unquote set everybody says is trash. Well, hey, I'll be happy to open anything. I still want to open Journey Together. And I never saw that set anywhere in retail. So, if I can find Journey Together, I'll open it. Hell, I'd love to go back to open stuff like Rebel Clash again, open up Crimson Invasion, Steam Siege, sets that people call bad. I don't know. There's been some other sets that have been pretty bad that make those sets look decent, honestly. But whatever, to each their own. But here we go. Look at that cool looking Makuhita holographic as he gets in your face. He looks like Boo a little bit from Dragon Ball. Boo, gotta turn you chocolate. Oh, you're not Boo. It's Makuhita. But doesn't he look like Boo if you were pink? I'm surprised that I haven't ever seen shiny Makuhita. They find they made him pink and people call him Boo. Hell, there's that Snorlax. We know Snorlax likes to eat. I know I like to eat too, though I need to start, laying off the candy. That's all I have to say. But it's so good. But alright. Alright, we got the Mega Clefable pack here for Recorder. Now let's see what we get in this pack. And I'm going to try my best. Hopefully I have all the pack arts. And I found these at Cragbarrel, by the way. Cragbarrel, a place that's actually been pretty decent with me getting Pokemon cards. So hopefully these are some good packs. But hey, this is my first opening in Perfect Order. So I may not pull anything out of these first 4 packs. That's usually my luck with sets. Usually takes a while before I do get more. So there's a code card. If nobody on Twitch claimed it, hey, my YouTube viewers that are watching the replay, hope you get it. Either way, it doesn't really matter. We'll see what happens. Alright, so Large Up Energy for my girl Misty. Oh, I'd love to open some Destined Rivals, but I'm not doing $600 for a booster box. No thank you. And I would love to be able to find some packs again, but it's probably not going to happen anytime soon. Alright. Amora. That's our first card there. First one. Alright, Spinarak. Cool. Fletchinder. Hippopotas. Tarragon. Diggersby. Lumi City. Spinarak Reverse. Alright, Ghastly Reverse. And, well, Mega Starmie X, aka the Starmie with the long legs. Hey, we at least start with a hit. That may be the only hit for this set of packs, unfortunately. I hate to jinx myself. If I was doing an edit right now, I'd add a jinx to the screen. But I'm not doing a video. Unless I decide to, later on with the recording, add in that. But I might not, just because I might want to get this replay up as soon as I can before I forget about it. But there you go. First hit. I'm just going to sleep with the Pokemon cards for now, because I'm kind of running low on sleeves. But hey, fitted for Misty. Misty Starmie, there you go. Well, it's not Misty Starmie, but still, Misty would have a Starmie. And if she did, it would go Mega. So cool. I'll take it. I don't care if people don't like that Starmie. And I've even seen, like, pictures of people put that Starmie wearing, like, high heels and stockings on, because that's what I think of when they see the Mega Starmie. You gotta love the internet. Good and bad. I mean, what can you do? Alright, so as usual, coin. No code cards anymore when it comes to the packs, like there used to be. But I think they stopped that after, what was the last set? Well, not Black Bolt, White Flare when it comes to Checkling Blisters. It would have had to have been Destined Rivals. That would be the last regular set to have code cards in the Checkling blisters. But then again, it seems like by Black Bolt White Flare, we stopped seeing code cards outside of the packs. Alright, so here we go. This is the Mega Zygarde pack. Cool, I hope I got one of each pack art. That'd be awesome. Because I like to cut the pack arts. At least the first one's a very set open when it comes to getting a complete set of all 4 arts. I don't know if I'm the only one that does that. I'm sure there are others that do the same thing that I do. There you go, and our code card. If there's any code hunters watching, like I said, whether it be on the replay on YouTube or if you're watching here live on Twitch. Alright, got Dark type energy. Let's go Ruppy. We start off with Dark type there. Spupa. Keep away from Misty. She hates bugs. Tyrant. Clefairy. Meowstic. Aegislash. Lumise City. Spritzy Reverse. Gassy Reverse. Wow. I got the second. Wow! This is Misty. This is your day, Misty. Mega Starmie. Full arts. Okay. Does that mean I'm going to pull the special illustration rare? I say that because even though I think when I did Mega Illusion for the first time, I was lucky to pull both the Venusaur Full Art and the Venusaur Special Illustration rare. And I think it wasn't until I opened a booster box I was lucky to get the regular Venusaur EX I was missing. So, hey, back-to-back hits. Like I said, these might be the only ones, and I'm fine with that. If it comes to these packs, I hope we'll get more hits in the other packs that I open up here soon. But wow, Misty, you must be happy. You got 2 Mega Starmies right there to protect you from the bugs. All right, doing pretty well. Let's see, I should still have 2 more packs. Let's make sure. And I think this is the Starmie pack art. Wouldn't that be interesting if I pull the special illustration rare Mega Starmie EX in this pack that has Mega Starmie on the front? Because there you go. I'm going to have to theme this as a Mega Starmie video. Because that's very expected. And like I said, it takes me a while to get stuff in these packs usually. Like, I've been lucky to open Phantasmal Flames at my local Quick Trip all places, and they haven't got any more in stock. And until, like, the 5th... Well, I want to say... Well, they only do a limit of 5. So I bought 3 sets of packs on 3 different days. And it took me till, like, the last 5 packs I bought. The 3rd set, I should say. To finally get, like, an illustration rare, like of a Togedemaru. I wish I would have done on camera. I mean, I was lucky at least 1 out of 5 packs out of the first 2 sets to pull like EXs, but yeah, well, maybe in the future I'll try to put more Phantasmal Flames before, I don't know, that set gets hard to find, which what is it now is we're in that crazy pulling phenomenon of being the 3rd anniversary. I'm ready for it to be over, but will things ever go back to being the same? I don't know. We'll have to see. I mean, at least I got lucky. I got these at all Cracker Barrel before the scalpers could even clear it out, so I was lucky. Because I went yesterday before I did my little stream with Josho. Well, and also my own stream with Soul Calibur. But yeah, alright, we got Nosepass there. Snivy. Let's go Ruppy. Seal. Well, for Misty. Seal. You got a Villian. Luxio. Energy Swatter. Lumise City Reverse. We've seen that card a lot. The Fair Reverse. Okay, wow. Back-to-back hits. I really wish I would have downloaded some sound effects for this stream. So we can have an applause. Wow, I have not pulled a single regular holographic yet. My first open in a perfect order. This is something. This might be a record, and this is only 4 packs I chose, and they were all like, I didn't go in random. I just had the lady that was at the lady that checked me out, like, ring up my my ticket and all that when I was paying for my food, and I asked her to grab me some packs of Pokemon cards because they always keep stuff in the back now, like at the back of the registers basically. I just asked her to grab me 4 of those, along with 3 of the 2 packs, and 1 of the prismatic boxes. As for the penny box, I've had that for like about a week or 2. But wow, I am 3 for 3 on pulls, so my luck has to run out at some point. But I will say, I have to toss up my pack. I didn't mean to. I got all 4 pack arts because one of my favorites is coming up. Somebody I've always enjoyed, and somebody that, well, was my first Pokemon card. Believe it or not, my first ever card was a Jungle Meowth that one of my friends gave to me. So I was like, shoot, I'll take it. So of course, Meowth always has a special place for Meowth. Meowth, that's right. Well, we pull some in this last pack. We'll do this first pack that I pull just a holographic and nothing else. I don't know. We'll see. That'd be nice if I can go 4 for 4 on pulls. I've never done that, where every pack I opened had a pull in it. Even if it's like a pull like in the reverse holo slot when it comes to the illustration rares. But so far, it's been all the stuff in the, last slot. So here we go, guys. Oh, is this a good sign? Metal type energy. Everybody knows I love my metal. Yeah. You couldn't see the metal horn, so I just do that. Yeah. Alright, so there we go. Metal type energy, Ghastly, Salandit, Snorlax, a Pokeball, Judge, Aromatisse, Jacint. I said it wrong, I apologize. Snorlax, Slant Reverse, and the final card. Oh! 4 for 4. How can I be this lucky? All 4 packs per order had hits. Really? This set's trash? Is this set trash? If it's trash, then I'm lucky. I must be trash, I guess. I don't care. Call me trash. I really don't care. Oh, this set sucks. I never get hits. Well, maybe my Cragger had the fire packs. And like I said, they weren't even out of order. I just grabbed the first 4 that were in the stack, and there were still like a few more packs there. I could have grabbed them all, but I was like, no, I want some kids out. So the kids that didn't get hits, I apologize. To the scalpers that didn't get hit, hey, that's what you get, scalpers. Fuck you, scalpers. Fuck you in the ass. Like, I'm not gonna tell. Cause it, fuck you, that's a pull up your ass. Send you somewhere else, because I hate scalpers so much. Alright, not bad. 4 hits. I have never been this lucky on one opening. So that probably means coming up next, I expect to, well, pull little to nothing. Unless I am that lucky to pull more than just these 4 cards here. 2 Mega Stardom EXs, 1 being the full art, a Decidueye EX, and an Energy Recycler full art. I mean, that's luck right there. Lady Luck is on my side, and her name's Misty. Now, if I can go get that Misty Psyduck, if I have some Desert Rivals. But alright, let's get into these 2 packs here with the Oddish Gloom and Vileplume holographics. Pretty cool. These, of course, are just the ones you get in Phantasmal Flames like normally, but they're Cosmofoils. Which I don't mind. I'll keep one of each and throw in my binders that I put all my promos and special holographic variants in. But I'll get them out here. And of course I'll get the coin out. Nice Mega Diancie coin. Try to just get everything off the blister here. So right here, there is that Diancie coin. Pretty nice. Got the Vileplume, Oddish, and Gloom right there. Nice. All just regular Cosmofoil holographics. Even though originally Gloom and Oddish would just be commons and uncommons. Vileplume's the one's a holo. So very cool that all 3 of them got the holo treatment. So not bad. I like that. I'll put those off to the side. Here we go. Look, Venusaur vs. Charizard. Mega Evolution and Phantasmal Flames. I've already pulled pretty much all the Venusaurs I think I needed from the sets. So Charizard, I'm pulsing a 1. So, that being said, let's open Phantasmal Flames first, because that set for me has been bad so far. Just from the packs I have been lucky to open off camera. So this will be my first official on-camera open of Phantasmal Flames. Not including anything I pulled in third-party products, but third-party products, those ones by 3 bros in a card shop, you never get anything better than holographic. Unless you just, maybe I just been buying the wrong ones, I don't know. But anyways, there's a code card, and wow, look at that text. It looks skinnier than some of the other code cards when it comes to the code here. There you go. And that's from a digital pack. Huh, interesting. It said both Mega Evolution and Phantasmal Flames. So, alright. Let's see what we get in this pack. So we got Grass Type Energy, Jigglypuff, Darumaka, Lotad, Boltund, Bronzong, Rimsley, Paldean Taurus, Toxel Reverse, Sacred Charm Reverse, Moltres Holographic. Okay, so that's our first done in a while. That's kind of what I expect. Because really, I'd say, if that set being one of the smaller sets in the Mega Evolution series, you all want to say Perfect Order's bad, I'm sorry. Just because a set has a Charizard doesn't make it good. I'm just going to say it right now. Not to say there's some bad sets of Charizards. I mean, Brilliant Stars was a great set. I enjoyed that set. Cosmic Eclipse had the Charizard breaks in, but it wasn't just because of the Charizard breaks in. There was many other good cards in that set. But still, original base set, everybody talks about base set Charizard, but you were lucky to pull like a Computer Search or a Last or a non-holo Dugtrio more than you got Charizard. If you pull a holo, hey, maybe you're lucky to pull a Machamp if you got like the first edition packs. Alright, here is Mega Evolution. I've already pulled most of this set, but I'm still missing a decent amount of the illustration rares, special illustration rares, and some of the EXs. So we'll see what I pulled in this pack. Alright, we got Light Type Energy, a Tinkatink, Greavyard, a Sandshrew, a Spearow, Volcanion, Premium Power Pro, Tangrowth, Xerneas Reverse Hollow, Miltank Reverse Hollow, Meganium Holographic. Okay, both those packs were duds. That's to be expected. Alright, so like I said, at some point, I didn't want to jinx myself, but yeah, we were about to go. Oh, shoot, I put my Meowth pack. I had a pack with Meowth on, and I tossed it off the side. I'll find it. It's probably in the bag I put my other packs in. So, oh well, I'll find it shortly. I was just kind of keeping an eye on packs. I've already opened up all the pack arts for the other sets. So, alright. Once again, I'm going to pull out these other cards, pull out the Oddish, Gloom, and Vileplume. I'll throw them off to the side. That could be anyone's game today when it comes to either one of these sets. As I drop one pack on the floor, bear with me. It's under my table. Alright, maybe that's good luck or bad luck, I don't know. And I'm trying to get this last one open. I'm trying to get the cardboard peeled off here. So I don't damage anything. I don't even want to damage the other cards. You know, even if I already have them now, I still want to be careful, you know, protect them. Alright, there we go. Oh yeah, by the way, I probably didn't show this, but here's what the back of that says. Give your collection a boost. So yeah, show that real quick. Nice. I'm trying to find the Meowth pack. I think I threw in the recycling when I didn't mean to. Because damn it, Meowth, you're a good luck charm. We need you, Meowth. Meowth, that's right. Get them cards, boss. Alright, let's this time start with Mega Evolution. And like I said, I've already got the pack arts for all these, so that's why I'm not going to keep these pack arts. Now let's see if I can get lucky and pull something out of either one of these packs. I hope all those 2 packs are not duds versus my other ones that weren't. Alright, the code card's a little better. The other ones, the printing was kind of weird on them. Alright, Metal Type Energy. Don't let me down, Metal Type Energy. Let me down. Well, actually, no, the last pack didn't let me down at all, so the last pack of perfect order. But anyways, Nacli, Chikorita, Mantine, Miltank, Stonejourner, Louis Termination, Celebi, Versal Curlia, Versal Kyogre, Steelix Hollow. Okay, yeah, these are not great so far. I hate to jinx myself, but I did. Phantasmal Flames, are you going to redeem yourself or no? With the Mega Lopunny on the front. I don't expect any Charizards. I don't expect that gold one at all. I'll tell you right now. I don't expect gold at all. Gold is so hard to find now. It's hard to pull because they only put 1 or 2 golds per set now. And they're only just the Pokemon. Like, wow, there's the oddly printed code cards. So it seems to be for sometimes Mega Evolution and sometimes Phantasmal Flames. So, yeah. Alright. Moving on. Alright, we got the Fire type Energy. Do we have Fight Chance? Probably not. Vibrava, Sandile, Swinub, Lotad, Mamoswine, Meloetta, Sacred Charm, First Ghastly. Oh no, that was reverse. Sacred Charm reverse, Suicune Hollow. Wow, these are rough. So, if you see these 2 packs, whether it be in your local stores, whether it be at a Walmart, or a Target, or you find a Cracker Barrel, these may not be great, but then again, maybe I just got the wrong ones. Oh well, that's what I get. But hey, I was trying to make sure there was still plenty for everybody else. Because there was at least a good, maybe 7 or 8 of these in stock at my Cracker Barrel. I was like, no, I'm going to save some for the other collectors and the kids. And, you know, can't stop the scalpers. I'm not going to fight scalpers. I'm like, you know what, fine. You spend your money. And I hope nobody buys anything from you, because that's all I have to say about scalpers. Alright, once again, let's pull everything out. I'm just going to put these other cards off to the side, along with the coin. Now, let's see. You know what? I'm going Phantasmal Flames again. Go back in reverse order. And let's see. The Mega Heracross pack. Misty is... Oh boy. You can't tell, but she's got a scared look on her face. She's like, keep that bug away from me. I'll get my Mega Starmie on it. Alrighty. Last Phantasmal Flames code. I just hope for something nice. Like I said, I don't expect a Charizard. Not even the gold one or the special illustration rare. I just want something decent. Just anything decent. You know, illustration rare, maybe EX I pulled. We'll see. Fight Type Energy. Got a Yamper. A Vibrava. a Bramblin, a Dugong, hey, for you, Misty, Honchkrow, Archaludin, Wondrous Patch, Reverse Honchkrow, Reverse Battle Cage, Reshiram Hollow. Wow. We struck out with Phantasmal Flames. That was bad. Mega Evolution, do you have anything for me, or were these a bust? Sure, there might be more cards I need for the set. I do try to collect most of the sets, to be honest. Maybe not going for master sets, but if I can get at least every card in the regular numbered sets, well, you got 94 cards in total for Phantasmal Flames, and then Mega Evolution we'll get to in a moment, because I got some of the stuff mixed up. I'll have to look through my piles here. We have 132, not including all the full arts, illustration rares, and etc. Alright, last pack of these. Psych-type Energy, a Magnemite, a Vulpix, a Bulbasaur, One Center Lady, Acero's Mischief, Kadabra, Ninjask, Wally's Compassion Verse. If I had a drum roll, this would be the drum roll. Beware, beware of these 2 packs, and the last card is... Wow, Alakazam Hollow. That was bad. Those were not good. I should have done these first, and then did the perfect order. So, for anyone that says perfect order is trash, open Phantasmal Flames Mega Evolution and tell me how you feel. No, they're both good sets, but of the 3, Phantasmal Flames is the worst. I'm sorry. I don't care if there's a Charizard in it. It can only get worse from there, though. Yeah, we're opening this. This is the finale for my stream, as we are actually almost at the hour mark, which is fine. Hey, it'll be a quick replay, I guess, to put up on the YouTube. Let me just get my last drink here before we get ready to open this bad boy. And when I say bad, I mean bad. Anyways, let me change cameras for a moment. So yeah, get a full look at this. Of course, if you want to read the back of the box here, I'll leave it up for a moment. Of course, if you're watching on YouTube as a replay, you can feel free to pause it. Now, everything else here looks decent. The 3 Evolution promos, I mean, shoot, if I wasn't opening this set, this would just be nice for a display piece. I kind of wish I would have bought a second one, because they did have 2 of these in stock. But like I said, I want to be fair to the other collectors and to the kids. I could have bought everything in stock, but I'm not that way. I'm somebody's like, you know what, I bought a good amount. I pick up buy anything. Because right now, it's hard to go to Walmart and not see a line of people. Like, you'd think a new movie was dropping on Blu-ray, or a video game was dropping. No, these real every week for Pokemon cards. But alright, we'll remove this off the side. So it is the poster collection, and that's a nice poster. That's why I decided to open up here on the face cam. I might have to figure out where I'm going to put this. Oh, that is nice. I don't know. So I won't lie. This behind me of all the WWE figures. Now, I love my WWE figures. I love wrestling. Maybe WrestleMania. I don't know how I feel because I didn't watch it, but yeah, I'll leave my wrestling thoughts for later. Hey, howdy, Will Illis. You're kind of coming in a little late, dude. I wish I understand, but if you probably were coming home from work, or if you had like an errand you had to run, yeah, better late than never. Well, you're here for the main event. As I show up this Prismatic Evolutions here, poster from that box. Yeah, this could probably be good for a thumbnail, but yeah, this is the poster, and it shows all the evolutions on the back, all the cards that I'm probably not gonna pull that are on the bottom. Which, like, okay, you see the top cards, those I'd be fine. I might be lucky to pull, but the ones at the bottom, the special illustration rares, well, yeah, already I struck out trying to pull a gold Charizard, or anything, for that matter, from Mega Evolution or Phantasmal Flames. That's alright, I'll show a recap of what I've pulled so far when I get back to the card cam, but pretty nice, and, I would say, that Espeon right there sleeping, looks so cute. Well, it's not even sleeping, it's just looking all chill. Of course, my boy Jolteon, best one. And on the other side, adorable little Sylveon, Umbreon. Like, everybody loves Umbreon like it's God or something. But nah, seriously, nice poster. I've definitely got to figure out where I'm going to put it, because I'm really thinking about changing my setup behind me. I want to have a mixture of WWE, I want a mixture of Pokemon, maybe some Turtles, some Power Rangers, stuff like that. Yeah, main event Ilios is here. Oh boy. Well, let's see what Joshua thinks about that if he were here. But alright, yeah, you think yourself as main event Jey Uso. Okay. But alright. We just get this open. Oh, and there's a code card, because this is back when they still put code cards in collection boxes. So let me switch back to the card cam here. Alright, and so far the streams, well, at least perfect order. As much as people say it's a bad set, well, I disagree because 4 packs, 4 hits from all perfect order. Right there, as you see. 2 Mega Starmies, 1 being full art, the Ender Cycle full art, and even a Decidueye EX. So, hey, that's good, even if the last packs I opened just recently before you just got in, well, we're all duds, unfortunately. But that'll happen. Alright, let me just take out these nice looking holographics. Got a cool looking Vaporeon. Nice, and these all are promos. So, I'll put that over there. Flareon, also looking pretty cool. Also Flareon emote, and my favorite, well, he'll come up soon. Cool looking Flareon holographic right there. And once again, another promo. Because you got that, of course, that classic promo star going back to the Wizard Coast days. And my boy, Jolteon, right there. Yeah, looking nice. And finally, for the coders out there, one of the last codes of the video. And they've got 3 packs to come here in a moment. The old code cards back when they used to have the black borders. And when you had this back, before it changed the yellow back with Pikachu on it. But there you go. For a little bit of nostalgia, crazy to say that's now nostalgia at this point. Oh, that's cards fall on the floor. Didn't even realize it. So I'm going to pick them up because I want to at least make sure they're cards I don't need. But, here we go. Prismatic Evolution, the set that back in 2025 kicked off the most recent Pokemon craze. Yeah, technically it was already started with Surge of Sparks in late 2024, but this is a set people were literally beating the crap out of each other, almost killing each other for. This set right here. Because everybody wants to pull this mofo. Personally, yeah. Oh, I was going to say I was going to be a Jolteon pack with Vaporeon Flare. Nope. So we got Jolteon. We only got the Umbreon and Espeon packs and the Eevee and Sylveon. So, alright. No Leafeon, Glaceon. So, that's alright. We'll see what we're going to pull. So, I'll save this pack for last because it's Eevee and Sylveon. And open up one of the Umbreon and Espeon packs. I'd be fine with pulling an Espeon Special Illustration Rare, but, if I can pull any other Special Illustration Rare, if it's not one of the Evolutions, I'll be fine. Or just pull something, because this set, the pull rates, well, yeah. Still bad. But I'm still willing to open what I can at this point. But as I said before, I'll try to be back here a little bit later, guys, to maybe do another stream, because I'm going to keep an eye on the weather and hope the weather don't interfere with me maybe doing a gaming stream sometime later on here on Twitch. And then I'll upload the replay to YouTube later on, as I show that one of the last code cards. And now, here we go. And just move this off to the side, move everything off, and we'll get that all shortly for the recap. Get ourselves Let's Drive Energy. Well, my boy Jolteon going to be here again. We'll see. A Duskull, a Houndoom, Dreepy, got a Miltank, a Hawlucha, we got Area Zero Underdepths, a Great Tusk, Houndour Reverse, Heatran Reverse, Roarmoon. Okay. That's a dud. That's the expected. I've already said before, Prismatic Evolution is not a great set. But at this point, I'm just glad I can finally open it. Even after I've said for the longest time I wasn't going to open it, because, well, I didn't think I was ever going to find it. So, better than nothing. Alright, here we go. Here's the next code card. Second to last one for the stream. Well, we got a Reverse Hall of Fighting Energy. Cool. I'll take it. Alright, we got a Bidoof, Baneri. There's a Hippowdon, a Pinsir. I love that art. Reminds me of old Kensei Memorial artwork. Rescue Board, Professor Turo Scenario, a Shaman, Umbreon Reverse, and that is a Pokeball Reverse, so I guess that's kind of a hit. A Noctowl Reverse, regular, and Umbreon. Wow, double Umbreon. Umbreon, don't tease me like that, because everybody wants your big chase card. Ever since Evolving Skies, everybody's gone crazy for the freaking Moonbreon, and then we have the second coming of it that's called the Sumbreon, which doesn't make any sense because Umbreon's a dark type, but whatever. But anyways, I guess that's an honorable mention. I don't really... It's a hit in a way, but not really. But anyways, last pack magic. Let's see if I can pull anything. Anything full art, at least. Regular EX. I don't know. We'll see. And my pal Josh over here, get your Coke over here. Going once, going twice, one more time. Bangs the gavel, and sold. But hey, he's still on hiatus for the most part. But it was good to be with him last night on his GTA Online stream, which once again I've already posted my half of it when it came to my part of the gameplay. So he'll upload his sooner or later, since time difference between the U.S. and Australia. He's probably just now waking up knowing him, and if he isn't already doing something for his mom right now. But anyways, got Fire Type Energy, a Noibat, a Black Belt's Training, a Slowpoke, Hippodus, Janine's Secret Art, Techno Radar, a Bronzong, Reverse Hall Dusknoir. So, what's going to be the next card that may or may not be Reverse Hollow? Larry Skill. Okay. And the final card is, okay, Eevee EX. We ended up with a hit. It's our first hit since the Perfect Order packs. Alright, I'll take it. And it's Eevee. One of the other mascots of Pokemon, other than Pikachu. So we'll take it for our last hit of the stream. Not bad. Better to end with a hit, and just like I said, a regular EX, I'll take it. But there you guys go. I will now switch back to the main camera here. And, well, with the time that's currently going on, I guess it's about time for me to get ready to wrap up. Yep. Yeah, I saw amused by that. Too bad I had to leave soon from the stream last night. Hey, at least you can go back and watch the recording. Like I said, I got my recording up, because I was recording my end, obviously, on my Series X. Yeah, I figured you would know, because you would see it in my subscriptions, and I'm posting on the Discord servers. Yep, can't say no to Eevee. Oh, yeah. Well, 4 viewers, so... Well, if you're viewing now, you can always feel free to rewind to the beginning, or wait for my replay to go up on the TCG channel. But the replay will still be up here on Twitch until, next week. So, for the recap, well... Eevee is the final hit for the stream, so pretty cool. And an Umbreon. I didn't sleeve it up. I'll probably sleeve it later. But hey, I guess a Pokeball verse. Better than nothing. I bet it would have been a bigger deal if it was a Master Ball. But whatever. Some football cards. Well, for those of you that didn't catch the beginning part, I would say decent amount of mosaic cards here. Some green ones right here. Like Michael Irvin there. And got some more right there. I know got it. This one, just regular, kind of silverish, green bang one. And then the orange Jamar Chase, and then one more green there. And then finally, Perfect Order. Perfect Order had the best hits of the entire stream. The Decidueye EX. We had the full art of Energy Recycler. And not one, but 2 Starmies, both the regular Starmie EX, the Mega Starmie EX to be exact, and then the full art. So all I was missing was a special illustration rare. That's alright, hey. It's better than nothing, and it's a good start to set for a set that, once again, people call trash. Well, maybe for me, I just got lucky. But that's alright. Okay, well, that's really about it when it comes to this stream. I'm going to try to come back on here in a little bit to maybe do some gaming. So, we'll see. Once again, for those of you who don't know, I am sticking to Twitch for live streams going forward. To my YouTube subscribers that watch the replay, you're going to get the replays, and I'll still do live streams on YouTube on occasion, where it'll be like walk-in streams, or if I find something that I want to do that's going to be a special stream. But really, Twitch is where you guys need to go. So, if you're watching on YouTube, I'll have the link in the description, twitch.tv/RevolutionOutCowboy. Go watch me there if you haven't done so already. Catch me when I'm live, follow me on my socials. And hey, if you're watching on Twitch, feel free to go start my YouTube channels when I do decide to post videos there. Plus, if you ever want to catch up on the stream, go back and watch it when it's no longer, available through Twitch. But okay, I think that's about it. I'm going to wrap things up here. Ilios, the gaming, glad you came in, even if it was the last few minutes of the stream. Glad you could be here. Take it easy, man. And everybody else that did watch me live, I appreciate it. Yep, all good, awesome. All right, yep, gotcha. Anyways, for those of you who watch me live, I appreciate it. If you watch the replay, even better. If you watch the replay, give it a like if you enjoyed it, because that's what you could always do over there on YouTube. But all right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up here. Thanks for watching. Rock on. Keep collecting. Stay safe. And I hope to catch y'all on the next one.